Hi, my name is Tristan and I am running for Sophomore Student Council President. Before I get into all the reasons why I believe you should vote for me, I feel it would be better if everyone knew what kind of person I really am, so you understood who you were electing as your president if you chose to do so. So here we go. I am very, very loud. I am very obnoxious. I have a very good memory, and I'd like to think I am very intelligent. I stand up for other people and for what is right, even if it means that I will get made fun of. I have been known to rub people the wrong way with my general attitude and my arrogance, as well as my determination. I've also been known to get upset over little things, and also I get upset when things don't go exactly as I would like them to. And I usually come off very strongly. It's because I feel strongly about the school that I attend and the class that I represent. I love Bishop Lynch, and when you love something as much as I love Bishop Lynch, you do everything that you can to express your love. You give whatever you can. And the thing that I would like to give for this sophomore class is a year to remember. Now on to the good stuff. As a freshman, I was a representative for our class. I got to observe a lot of things, such as how everything works, how everyone communicates, and how everything is advertised. And I can see that there's potential for something really amazing for us in the next year. And another thing that I got to notice is how desperate strong leadership is needed. And when strong leadership isn't provided, those who are being led aren't being led to an amazing year. They're being led to a very mediocre year. I've also noticed the kind of qualities that a good, proper leader should have, and so I'll tell you what I think they are. A leader should be friendly, approachable, and someone willing to make new friends and meet new people. A leader needs to be able to make decisions for our class, and these decisions should not be executive Obama-like decisions where the president just does what they want without consultation of others. These decisions are to be made by seeing what others want. A leader must listen to others. Student council is about the student body as a whole, not just one person. And just because you're in charge doesn't mean you can't listen. And something the president should do is go above and beyond to get things done. A president should not do just what's necessary to complete a task. This is like on a test you get a 90, but you knew that if you studied harder you could have gotten a 95 or a 100. And if you're a leader, you need to go above and beyond to set a proper example for others. Being lazy won't help anyone. Alright, there's just one more thing a leader should be, and that's a servant. A servant to others, a servant to God, and a servant to the community. You want someone in charge who is willing to roll up their sleeves and do the dirty work alongside others. Someone who doesn't act on their word isn't someone who you want to elect as your president. And community-wise, a person should be active in their parish as well as other areas. For instance, I teach a religious education class at my parish, and it's a joy to teach these kids about God and to see how they look up to you. Also, for several years, I have been participating in a thing called Buddy League, and it is basically an organization that provides baseball games every Saturday for special needs kids, and it's wonderful to see their faces every time that they know that you're going to be there for them every Saturday. And I love serving others. So let me serve you. And I want you to vote for me because you should look to me as the person who has all of these qualities. Someone who is kind, compassionate, willing to listen, who puts all of their effort into their work, who is a servant to others. Plus, I do think I'm kind of a perfect example for all of you. It's not that that's important or anything. Now it's time for you to decide who will lead your class. Thank you, and have an American day.
August 14th, 2014. This is the day that we stepped into the halls of VL to start the very often talked about high school experience. Some of us came to VL only knowing a few people, while others came to VL knowing multiple. But together, we started this chapter with great expectations. You heard from everyone before you started that day that high school will be the time of your lives. So, has it been for you? My hope for you is that it has been. Each and every one of us wants to experience high school to the fullest. but in my own experience, there have been days where truly BL did not feel like home to me. This is not a shortcoming of BL, but what I realize now, after this past freshman year, is that the only way to experience high school to its fullest potential is with the connections that we build with one another. Hi, I'm Lisa Vaughn. I'm not running for student body president. I'm running for sophomore class president. My ultimate focus and allegiance will be to our grade. Yes, most certainly. All that is typically the responsibility of your president will be part of my objectives, from civic events to activities that support our school. But overriding all of this is my commitment to the unity of our class. The impact on each one of us to be deliberate in class unity truly will last a lifetime. I mean, think about it. Sure, you've heard of those older than us talk about various reunions that they attend, but the one that is most revered that they attend is the high school reunion. So yes, what we do now together as a class will impact us 10, 15, even 20 years from now, when we come back together to share our memories from this chapter of our lives. My orthodontist is an alumni from BL, and when he found out I was attending Bishop Lynch, he would not stop talking about how much fun BL was and of all the relationships that he built here. Let's build our relationships now. Let's not wait until senior year and hope our class unity somehow develops without focused action. I want us all to have the same feelings that my orthodontist had about BL, because I know that we can all experience BL to its fullest potential. So, how will I accomplish this? It first starts with me. I promise, as your president, that I will personally meet with each and every one of you, to the extent you are willing, during our sophomore year to know your thoughts and what you desire for our class, not only for this year, but for the rest of high school. And based on this interaction, we will develop a deliberate action plan. Again, our class took the first step in high school together, and it will be just us, together, who will take the last step in May of 2018. I am convinced that to achieve the goal of experiencing high school to the fullest, we need each other, and as your president, I will be deliberate to work toward this goal with your help. So to you, my classmates, the class of 2018, I thank you so much for your time today, and I ask that you trust me, Elise Savant, with your vote as president of our class. A vote for me is a vote for you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Claire Shelton, and I'm running for your sophomore class president. When I ran for vice president, I didn't know what to expect, and I certainly didn't expect to become president of the freshman class. But with that being the case, it's been an honor and a privilege to serve you as your president. Although it's been only 4 months, I look forward to the opportunity to see what we can accomplish in a full year. In my time as president, and with your help, we've been able to accomplish some impressive things together. For example, we designed a great t-shirt and are all looking forward to a successful dog show hosted by the Freshman Student Council. These are all great starts for our class being represented for the next 3 years, and I can't wait to see what comes next in our sophomore year. I have some exciting ideas for next year. For starters, since we were not able to have a formal dance outside of homecoming this year, I'd like for us all to be able to make up for that next year through a Sadie Hawkins or other semi-formal or formal dance, just for the underclassmen. The upperclassmen have prom, so I think this would be a great idea for the underclassmen to have a dance like prom as well. I'd be excited to start this new tradition for the underclassmen of Bishop Lynch. My view of student council is not one of leadership, but rather being here to serve you. It's not about the board or me, it's about you. We're here to make your dances more fun. We're here to make your events more successful. Simply put, we're here to make your high school experience better. And I would be honored to be your president to ensure that we work together to make that happen. A vote for me is a vote for you. Vote Claire Shelton as your Student Council Sophomore Class President.
Hello, my name is Frida Torres and I am running for next year's Student Council President. Being Student Council Vice President this year has taught me what it takes to be a leader. I learned that getting to know more of your peers is important and that we should befriend more people. After all, we are going to spend 3 more years together, so shouldn't we know everyone? I, for one, like getting to know new people, and to me, every voice is just as important as the next. If elected as president, my goal will be to show true leadership. I want my peers to know that they can count on me, not only to count on me on being a good president, but also on being a good friend. I know that it takes hard work and dedication to be president. If I am elected, I will put forth my best effort and hard work into this job. Even though I like to have fun, I always put my priorities first. But not because I have to, but because I want to. I love being involved in my school. I'm not doing this to put it on my college resume. I love my school and I want to be part of it. I want our class to have great and fun activities to get involved in next year. I will listen to what y'all want, y'all's opinions, and what makes y'all more united as a class. I want to give my peers a great school year and raise money for our class necessities, such as our class of 2018 prom, shirts, and other wants and needs. I'm not doing this for me, but for y'all, my classmates. I want y'all to have the best high school experience y'all can get. Thank you for listening, and I hope I can count on your vote.
My fellow freshmen, what a year this has been. Through our time here at Bishop Lynch and through our experiences, we have all grown. Whether it be mentally, physically, or spiritually, we have come far. And now here we are about to be sophomores. Here we are about to take another step into our lives. And taking this next step may not be easy, which is why we need strong leaders to guide us through this time. And this is why I want to be your vice president. I want to serve you guys to the fullest. Back in January, when we were having our freshman elections, I said a vote for me was a done deal. And today I'm here to say that this offer is still on the table. A vote for me still is a done deal. I'm still here for you guys to make sure your opinions are voiced and that you are heard. That way we can move forward and have a great time, maybe even better than our freshman year. So when it comes time to vote, please consider me and know that the vote for me ensures that you will be heard. I'd like to thank you all for listening to me. Thank you for your time, and remember, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Thank you all so much for your time, and I wish you all the very best.
Hi, my name is Joseph McDonald, and I'm running for Vice President for our upcoming sophomore class. There are many qualities a Vice President must hold: confidence, communication, character, and leadership. I believe I possess these qualities. I feel confident in my ability to address situations head-on and brainstorm new and creative ideas for the school. I am confident I can listen to ideas and feedback my peers pass on to me. I am a well-rounded student, and I take my academics seriously and am able to manage my time. A successful leader truly cares about the people he represents and takes responsibility for what the job holds. Thank you for listening, and remember, don't flip out and vote Joe for VP.
Hi, I am Roman Mitchell, and I am running for Vice President for next year's sophomore class. In this past year I have been here, I have made many friends, been Student of the Month, and have become President of the Ping Pong Club. I believe I am one of the best choices for Vice President because I get along with everyone, and I would really enjoy to be able to represent the sophomore class on your student council. I love Bishop Lynch. It is the most awesome school. I'm one of the best choices because I am diligent, positive, and dedicated. I have a lot of Bishop Lynch spirit, and I believe I am a good example of what a Bishop Lynch student strives to be, as I love my school and what's best for it and my class. In 8th grade, I was a member of student council at St. Joseph, so I wouldn't be a stranger to student government. Also, I have been an officer of my church group, the Columbian Squires, which is the youth organization for the Knights of Columbus. for the past 4 years. I am also head of the membership committee for that council. And I am a dedicated altar server for my home parish of St. Joseph and Richardson. I am hoping that as a vice president, I can use these past experiences to the best of my ability. I help serve at my church, and I have a love for service work. I believe for these reasons, I would be a good choice for vice president. So in conclusion, please vote me, Roman Mitchell, for your...
My name is Molly Beaudry, and I am running for Vice President of the Student Council for the class of 2018. I know the responsibilities required by the position, and I am confident that I would execute them well. If you were to ask my family and friends, they would say honesty is my strongest asset. Honesty is important for any role in Student Council in order to efficiently and effectively get things done. I am a strong leader because I take into account all aspects of a situation, and I am not afraid to be the first to act. I like to work with others, and I enjoy collaborating to create solutions. As Vice President, I would be working with faculty, administration, the President, representatives, and you. As many other of the candidates have most likely mentioned, your opinions and ideas will matter to me. At this point in my speech, I have summed up similar qualities to all the other candidates as well. What makes me different is my belief in always having a solution. I come to the reality of situations and circumstances pretty quickly, so I'm being realistic here when I say things almost never go as planned. In fact, I think there is a better guarantee of something unplanned popping up rather than something not, which requires someone who knows that there is always a solution when things don't go your way. As it was once said, in order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. I am not afraid of failure, therefore with me as your Vice President, we would not fail. I wish the best of luck to all the candidates who are running, and a big thank you to you for voting Molly B for VP.